For Lena, the house was a refuge, a quiet place to start fresh, away from prying eyes. But some homes don't offer sanctuary. They demand answers. Lena carried the last box into her rental house, brushing a strand of dark hair from her face. It wasn't glamorous, but it was enough. A charming, slightly run-down escape in a quiet neighborhood. A place where no one would ask questions. As she unpacked, she wandered into the guest bedroom, where a faint hum filled the air. She frowned, glancing around. The sound was low, constant, almost like static. She checked her phone and the outlets, but nothing was plugged in. Old house, she muttered, shrugging it off. But the sound followed her, faintly audible even in her bedroom that night. Over the next few days, the static didn't stop. If anything, it grew louder. Nina noticed it most at night, a persistent crackle that seemed to creep through the walls. One evening, her best friend Tara visited, eager to see the new place. "It's cute," Tara said, walking through the house. But as they entered the guest bedroom, she froze. "What's that noise?" "Static," Lena said with a forced laugh. "I can't figure out where it's coming from." Tara tilted her head, listening closely. It almost sounds like whispering. Lena stiffened, but waved it off. "You're imagining things." That night, she couldn't sleep. The static was louder than ever, almost drowning out her own thoughts. Desperate for answers, she left her phone in the guest bedroom and hit record. The next morning, she played the recording. At first, it was just static, but as she listened closely, faint voices emerged. Soft, overlapping whispers. "Lena." She froze. The voice sounded familiar. She hit pause and rewound. "Why, Lena?" Her chest tightened. The voices grew clearer as she listened, overlapping each other. They spoke of fear, betrayal, and pain. "No," she whispered, her hands trembling. "This isn't real." She pressed stop and threw the phone on the bed, pacing. It was impossible. The house was old, sure, but static didn't know her name. Lena paced the house, her mind racing. The whispers wouldn't leave her thoughts. She tore through her unpacked boxes, looking for anything that could explain what was happening. In the bottom of a dusty old box, she found a collection of photographs. Her chest tightened as she sifted through them. The faces in the pictures were familiar people from her past. People who had disappeared. People she had made disappear. "No," she whispered, dropping the photos. She had left all of that behind. She'd moved to escape it. The static surged, filling her ears until it was unbearable. The whispers grew louder, clearer. Why, Lena? She turned toward the guest bedroom. The door was ajar, and inside, the walls seemed to pulse, as if the house were breathing. You can't escape us, the voices hissed. The room plunged into darkness. When the lights flickered back on, Lena wasn't alone. Shadowy figures stood around her, their faces flickering between static and the faces she'd seen in the photographs. "Come to us," one of them whispered. The door slammed shut, and the static consumed her screams. Some say old houses carry the echoes of those who once lived there. For Lena, the echoes were her own. She thought she could leave her past behind, but her victims waited, hidden in the static, ready to pull her into the silence forever.